Have you ever wondered about the representation of sickle cell disease in media and popular culture? Welcome to the Victory Education Lounge. I'm your host, Maurice, and today we're diving into part 49 of our series, Media Spotlight, representing sickle cell in pop culture. We're here to discuss the crucial role that media plays in shaping public perceptions about this condition. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your engagement helps us raise awareness about the importance of accurate representation of sickle cell disease in media and popular culture. Media, a powerful tool, can significantly influence how we perceive and understand various subjects, including health-related topics like sickle cell disease. When used responsibly, it can educate, spread awareness, and even help to dismantle harmful stereotypes. However, when misused, it can perpetuate misinformation and reinforce negative biases. In today's episode, we'll explore 5 key aspects of sickle cell representation in media: the accuracy of medical information, the diversity of experiences depicted, the depth of characters with the disease, their visibility in mainstream media, and the involvement of the sickle cell community in content creation. Firstly, the accuracy of medical information is paramount. It's crucial that media representations of sickle cell disease are medically accurate to educate the public and reduce misconceptions. Secondly, showcasing a range of experiences and outcomes for characters with the disease provides a more complete picture and avoids stereotyping. Thirdly, characters with sickle cell disease should be fully rounded individuals, not defined solely by their condition. This humanizes the disease and promotes empathy. Fourthly, increasing the presence of sickle cell storylines in popular shows and movies raises awareness and normalizes discussions about the condition. Lastly, but by no means least, consulting with individuals affected by sickle cell disease in the creation of media content ensures authenticity and empowers the sickle cell community. These aspects are not just theoretical, they have practical applications. For instance, the 2019 romance novel The Kiss Quotient by Helen Hoang and the TV show Chicago Med both feature characters with sickle cell disease, providing visibility in popular literature and primetime television respectively. While these examples demonstrate progress in sickle cell representation, there's still room for improvement, so let's dive into these aspects in more detail. First, let's talk about the accuracy of medical information in media representations of sickle cell disease. This aspect is crucial because it directly influences the public's understanding of the condition. When portrayals of sickle cell disease are accurate, they can educate a broad audience, dispel common misconceptions, and contribute to a more informed dialogue about the disease. Now, ensuring medical accuracy isn't always a walk in the park. It may require extensive research and a commitment to prioritize facts over dramatic storytelling. For instance, a scene showing a character with sickle cell disease experiencing a pain crisis should accurately represent the severity and sudden onset of these episodes. It's not just about showcasing the struggle, but also about shedding light on the resilience of those living with the condition. So, how can we improve the accuracy of medical information in media portrayals of sickle cell disease? One effective approach is to consult with medical experts. This could involve partnering with sickle cell organizations or having medical advisors on set. When creators take the time to understand the condition from a medical perspective, it not only enriches the storyline, but also fosters a culture of empathy and understanding. Another strategy is to incorporate real-life experiences of individuals living with sickle cell disease. These personal narratives can provide valuable insights into the day-to-day challenges and triumphs that may not be found in medical textbooks. Lastly, media creators can make use of resources like guidelines and toolkits developed by health organizations. These resources offer a wealth of information about the disease and can help creators portray it accurately. So, it's clear that while the task of ensuring medical accuracy in media portrayals of sickle cell disease can be challenging, it's not insurmountable. It requires a commitment to research, consultation with experts, and a willingness to incorporate real-life experiences. Let's move on to the next key aspect, diversity of experiences. Now let's look at the diversity of experiences in media representations of sickle cell disease. The importance of showcasing a spectrum of experiences cannot be overstated. Sickle cell disease affects individuals differently, and it's essential that media portrayals reflect this variety. Let's think about it. If every character with sickle cell disease is depicted as constantly unwell or in crisis, It can perpetuate the notion that this is the only possible narrative for those with the condition. On the flip side, if we only see characters who never exhibit any symptoms or face any challenges, it can downplay the seriousness of the disease. The truth, as always, lies somewhere in the middle. Now, the pros of showcasing diverse experiences are pretty clear. It provides a more complete picture of life with sickle cell disease, and it helps avoid stereotyping. But, as with anything, there are potential cons. For one, it may be challenging to incorporate multiple storylines into a single narrative. And if not done well, the story could be seen as unfocused or disjointed. So, how can we increase diversity in sickle cell representation? It starts with research. Understanding the different ways sickle cell disease can manifest is vital for creating authentic characters. It also involves talking to people who live with the disease. Their stories are a valuable resource for understanding the range of experiences associated with sickle cell disease. Another way is through the inclusion of characters with sickle cell disease in a variety of genres. From drama to comedy, from romance to action, there's room for these characters in every type of story. The more diverse the genres, the more diverse the experiences portrayed. Finally, it's important to remember that a character's sickle cell disease is just one part of their life. Let's see characters who are artists, athletes, scholars, adventurers, and more. They can have dreams, ambitions, challenges, and successes that are unrelated to their condition. By doing this, we can truly showcase the diversity of experiences for individuals with sickle cell disease. Next, let's talk about character depth. Our third key aspect is character depth. It is essential that characters with sickle cell disease are developed as fully rounded individuals not defined solely by their condition. By giving these characters depth, we humanize the condition and promote empathy among viewers and readers. This approach, however, requires nuanced writing and may not fit into all story formats. Consider a character who is a talented musician, a loving sibling, and also happens to have sickle cell. The disease is a part of their life, but it doesn't eclipse their other characteristics or pursuits. This balanced portrayal can help audiences understand that individuals with sickle cell are much more than their diagnosis. On the flip side, oversimplification can lead to characters who serve as mere vessels for the disease, devoid of personality or aspirations beyond their health struggles. This not only dehumanizes individuals with sickle cell but also perpetuates harmful stereotypes. To improve character depth, writers and creators can consult with individuals who have sickle cell, or medical professionals who work closely with these patients. This helps to ensure that the characters' experiences with the disease are realistic and accurately portrayed. Transitioning now, the next aspect under our microscope is visibility in mainstream media. Representation matters, and increasing the presence of sickle cell storylines in popular shows, books, and movies can raise awareness and normalize discussions about the condition. However, this increase in visibility must be handled with care. There's a risk of tokenism where characters with sickle cell are included solely to tick a diversity box rather than to contribute meaningfully to the story. This can be counterproductive and may even reinforce stereotypes. To increase visibility without falling into tokenism, it's crucial that characters with sickle cell are integral to the storyline, with their experiences portrayed authentically and sensitively. Consulting with the sickle cell community during the content creation process can be invaluable in achieving this. Lastly, we'll discuss the involvement of the sickle cell community in media creation. Our final key aspect is the involvement of the sickle cell community in the creation of media content. This facet is essential because it ensures that the stories we see and hear about sickle cell disease are grounded in the lived experiences of those who grapple with it every day. It brings an authenticity to the narrative that can't be achieved through mere research. While it's true that involving the sickle cell community may slow down the production processes due to additional consultations, the value it adds to the end product is indisputable. It allows for the creation of a more genuine and empathetic narrative, which is crucial in shaping public perception of the disease. Moreover, it empowers the sickle cell community by giving them a platform to share their stories and experiences, contributing to a more accurate representation of the disease in pop culture. Potential conflicts in storytelling vision can arise as creators may have a specific narrative in mind that may not align with the realities of those living with the disease. However, these conflicts can be mitigated through open dialogue and mutual respect. It's about finding a balance between the artistic vision and the authentic representation of the disease. So, how can we increase community involvement? One way is by actively seeking input from people affected by sickle cell disease during the scripting and production stages. This could be in the form of focus groups, interviews, or even hiring consultants from the sickle cell community. Another way is by casting actors who have sickle cell disease, bringing a depth of personal experience to their roles. Now that we've discussed these 5 key aspects of sickle cell representation in media, we hope you have a better understanding of the current state and the potential for improvement. Before we conclude, I want to emphasize that while media representations can be informative, the information provided in this video and in pop culture portrayals is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Any health-related decisions should be discussed with a licensed physician familiar with your individual situation. Thank you for joining us today at the Victory Education Lounge. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue providing valuable content and advocating for better representation of sickle cell disease in media and popular culture. Remember, accurate and diverse representation can change perceptions, reduce stigma, and ultimately, improve lives. Until next time, stay critical, stay supportive, and stay victorious.